meet my client Simo. We are here at a new construction project and the roof is being redone. Simo, what happened here?
The previous roofer couldn't stand up, or actually they promised that they were putting the spacing on the clips at certain 12 inches. They came back and I questioned them, but how are you gonna be able to put the clips in the correct holes when they were replacing the roof itself? Because the spacing that they had put was on some of the spacing was 48 inches between the clips. Unfortunately, it was passed by the building inspector, but they came out and they said they will replace the whole roof again. Then they came back, they started to put the roof back on with the 12-inch spacing, but then I questioned them, how do you match the holes on the roof, to the old holes? But they said 100% they were no problem, but that was not the case. So we stopped the project, and this is between us. Then we started to negotiate again with them, and then they said, well, they will not honor the 12 inches because they say that the roof will buckle and it will start to rust with the 12-inch spacing. But that's not the case because I already have on the detached garage, we have it at 6 inches, the spacing. So there shouldn't be any issue itself. So
yeah, we gotta follow the Florida building code, and the product approval for the specific panel says that it's 12 inches of center max, 4 inches around the perimeter at the vulnerable uplift area. So they did not finish the detached garage as well?
That was a different roofer. So you're the third roofer that came in actually. So unfortunately, I should have gone with you guys from the beginning.
So Simo, let's leave it at a 3 as a lucky number.
Yes.
It's the last one.
Yeah, I could see now when you guys came in, you really pay attention to the details on removing the old panels, and we found out even there are clips that was missing screws on them. Spacing was 20 inches up to 35 inches from the edge of the roof, unfortunately, and it's well documented. And I saw now when you put it up, all the panels are at 4 inches from the beginning on the perimeter of the roof, and then 12 inches thereafter.
So we have a bullnose drip edge where the panels are hooked behind.
Yes.
So the panel goes there 4 inches, and we also put a sealant over there before we install the panels.
Yeah.
All the panels get crimped behind the drip edge, so no wind can get underneath it. Yeah. Has the project leaked too?
No, we actually had to put another underlayment on top of because of the way that was done in the beginning with the additional holes. So we had to put a secondary underlayment on top of the peel and stick, and that was done by you guys, So
why are we the third contractor on this project, and why 2 roofers got fired? So one of the main reasons he mentioned was the spacing on the mechanical panel, which always gotta be installed 4 inches from the ends around the whole perimeter and up to 12 inches of center in the field. So here always at the beginning of the panel around the whole perimeter, the spacing per any product approval for 1.5 inches mechanical, it's 4 inches from the ends, and then 12 inches of center in the field. So by the drip edge around the whole perimeter, by the valleys, all the uplift areas, we put it 4 inches. Each clip is attached with 2 number 10 pancake screws. Then we install another panel over and it gets mechanically seamed. So if the roof is designed and installed properly, it ain't going nowhere. They had a spacing that his small measure tape couldn't reach to 48. It might not be good for the wind. So 4 inches here and then here, not all the way here. That one was the reason why they got fired, plus 15 others. 5 clips missing along
Yeah.
the way.
Yeah.
And yeah, when I checked, when I walked by the attic, I've seen
You see only
one hole,
yeah.
which he told me that they screwed only through one hole.
Yeah.
Like it's all pre-drilled, so you just follow the holes.
Yeah.
Not a rocket science. As you can see here, the hip cap has a little lower pitch angle than the ridge cap.
Yeah.
Because if you would install the hip cap and the ridge cap at the same angle, what would happen on the ends right here?
Yeah.
They would stick up like they're Chinese.
Yes.
Majority of contractors install everything same pitch.
Yeah.
But then you see the stick up.
They put nails and washers on the peel and stick on the edges. They nail them and they overdriven them so they mushroom up. So when they put the secondary layment on there, they couldn't lay it on because I said, you know, this mushroom is gonna cut through.
Did they put the plastic caps?
No, metal. And
so
so they had to remove all of them and reseal everything back again.
Yeah, you can see the pop up there when you go closer. I can even see the trusses.
Yes.
So whoever installed that first, they should have come to you and tell you to recommend different.
Yes, a pattern. Yeah.
That's why I said let's do straight panel.
Yeah.
You told me that you can barely see the design of the panel, which I told you I'm like 100% striated, so we cover the decking imperfections.
Yeah, no, it looks really good.
Trusses.
Yeah, it looks really good, that design actually, so.
Yeah, there were several areas we still were leveling out.
Yeah.
Otherwise you would see lines.
Yes.
Truss lines, decking lines, and it pops up when it's sunny day. Yeah. And look, you have a huge property. Yeah. You pull up and there is a long way, so every line. Yeah, you will see. Once you will learn that it's there. Yeah. It will drive you crazy every day. So Simo, let me ask you, just out of curiosity. Now you kind of know me, or we've worked together. Yes. For a certain period of time. Is it different that work with different contractors? The interaction from you guys has been very, very good. You know, that you ask questions, you get answers. You know, not getting excuses if you ask questions. That's what I like. And if we see something, they will fix it. You know, that's right away. You know, it's not that they're going to argue about it. You know, this is not how we do it. You know, so it's very professional. I'm very pleased with that. So. But that's how you learn. When you find the last one or the best contractor, that's the one that you use at the end. So live and learn. I learn every day, Simo. Yeah, I know. So it's a learning curve for everyone, but it's unfortunately when we had to go through it, you know, when we did our install. So how much did you end up like cost-wise? Double than at the beginning, or even more? Well, I have already paid this roof once now. I actually paid it twice now, so because of you. But the other one is going to be reclaimed back, you know, through a lawsuit itself, through the previous roofer. So. Well, I hope it comes back to you. Yeah, I think we have so much evidence, you know, from the pictures of how the spacing was done. And especially also missing screws on the clips itself, and that it will be in our favor at the end. 110% better. You know, you can't even compare. That's the thing. And unfortunately, you came in too late. You know, so you should have been there from the beginning. It's hard to find for a homeowner or contractor to find a good contractor to do the work itself. That's. I think from homeowners' perspective, it's one of the hardest thing to do. Yes. What do you think is the key? I don't believe in Google reviews. I've noticed that you need to be a little bit more, learn how to be a little bit more technical side and ask the questions, what is needed, you know, for the install itself. I learned that from now. I know what's needed. So, but unfortunately, it was a learning curve for me too. But
I know what we're looking for now. So and we meet our criteria with this roofing. So
Next time you gotta hit on a Google the lowest reviews too,
yes,
so
yes,
the creepy
yes,
stuff
yes.
pops up.
Yeah, that's the thing. And a lot of the homeowners doesn't look on the technical side; they look on the aesthetic side of the roof itself. I went and looked underneath to see the clip spacing, where I found out that they were not as per code. And unfortunately, it was passed by the building inspector, and they didn't see it either. So
But we're in Martin County, so you have sheathing inspection affidavit. You have a dry-in when they check the underlayment,
yes,
drip edge and valley, but there's actually no in-progress inspection
of the clip
on the
spacing, no,
spacing.
yeah, they don't have that inspection.
And even though in other counties they have it, yeah, the inspector comes out. But if the contractor's sloppy, they
Yeah,
see inspector, they put it there,
yeah,
they leave.
yeah.
Oh, back to
Lucky,
the same
lucky
old
on this
game.
case, I didn't have my soffit done. So I could go around all the way around the house to look underneath the roof itself. So that's how I found out the clip spacing was wrong. I would not have
So what
seen that.
happened? You went underneath the sofa, you couldn't see the clip, you couldn't see no fasteners?
Yeah. So I couldn't reach with my tape because it was 48 inches between the clips.
Oh yeah, you have the
Yeah.
small thing.
Yeah. So it's but we're getting there. We're getting the way we wanted it. So
Well, we're gonna just go as we started, Simo,
yes.
right?
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for that.
Thank you.